A good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you.
No,
I see, and the Whitehead, and I'm one of us.
You have to pay the copyright.
Oh. When the red robin.
Yes. I'm out of energy. I did 2-hour live stream about all the RSD, but I left that RSD site is so stupid.
I know.
And the reason we have a comparison is the UK version is so better, so much better. Oh yeah. And there's like 10, it seems to me there's like 10 UK titles that you can't get in the US. But I left out the most important title, and the is the Mal Waldron. There's a Mal Waldron title. So I'll talk about that a little bit today. It's not the afternoon, it's the morning. Fluffy says hi. Hey. Fluffy, can you do us a favor and get all your stupid questions out of the way right now? Don't spread them out throughout the stream. I don't think he likes to be called that.
Can you show us the list again?
The stream is still up there. Are you? I figured you got a boner when I showed all those classical records, Jack. Yeah, that Waldron. I mean, I haven't heard it. Here's the problem with the record store day, and they've seemed to alleviate this problem. Let us hear some audio of these releases. And they started doing that. So hopefully they'll be dropping stuff like the Zev titles. And then when you're going to hear the Mal Waldron audio, you'll go, okay, I'll get that. Just classical. In another 2 weeks, I'll probably do a regular one because I have a lot of good non-classical stuff. But it's taken me almost a year to build up a lot of classical, and it's a lot of killer stuff. So 2 weeks probably. I need to recover. Auction, boxing up, mailing, 2 weeks to recover.
It's so difficult. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to box up Record Collector News and mail it out.
Right. I hope Harry's not in the green room waiting. Otherwise, he will have a fit.
Can't you see the green room?
No.
No one's waiting. It's probably going to be the worst stream because it's me and you.
Right. Okay. I've got 6 jokes.
You give me nothing. Here's the art of telling the joke.
Hey, Steve.
There has to be a opening for you to make a joke.
I like telling the jokes for myself. And so the opening is always
well, it seems that's what you do. You tell jokes just for yourself.
Yeah. I amuse myself.
Okay. Dan B, you're not a professional. I am. When you do that, it doesn't matter. You go back, and it goes back to the regular setting. The UK one goes back to what you last looked at. The UK Record Store Day site blows away the US. The US should get together with the UK and change their site. Well, I was hoping you could get me one of the 10 exclusive UK titles, but not now. Not now. Thanks a lot. What's up? Thanks for having me on your stream last night. All right. We can go back. Now the stream will be hijacked. Hello, Mazzy.
I agree with you. Good morning. I agree with you. The American side is terrible. The UK UK is good.
Thank you. Now, I need to. I was planning on doing a preview video today, but I think a lot of the people that would watch Anthony, so I don't know. It's killer stuff. It was like all the people on Anthony's stream last night were drooling. But Rich, can you be useful for once in your life and pick me up a few of those UK exclusive titles? Can you do this?
The UK record that I'm most excited about is it's not UK only. I was told I was wrong. I'd missed it on the US site.
We missed a lot of titles because that US site is so fucked up.
Yeah, I missed it. It's the Camper Van Beethoven covers the entire Tusk. It is like out there avant.
Are you fully taking responsibility
for what?
For the that company issuing it on vinyl? I thought you did that yesterday.
Well, I don't know if they listened to me or they had it in mind already, because Cooking Vinyl in the UK, they're just issuing all those Alan Parsons records, and they're doing a bunch of other. They're a big label. Did Orb, but they're UK based label. I met with those guys a couple years ago when I was there, but through them I got a hold of David Lowry when I interviewed David Lowry from Camper Van Beethoven and Cracker, and his solo album. And Camper Van Chadbourne is good too. I like that record, but when we were on the video, one of the video streams or interviews, I said, the one you should, and I pulled out, this was almost a year ago, I pulled out Tusk. They cover the entire Fleetwood Mac Tusk, and they turn it inside out. It's freak folk. I think Tom Rashawn, I knew you were here, you would like Camper Van Beethoven doing Tusk, or at least it would interest you. So
that looks like an interesting title.
I mean, they might have been thinking about it separately, because I remember vaguely getting a look like, oh, well, we're kind of thinking about that already. So because they reissued the first Camper Van album that was put out by Jim's friends from the Independent Project recently. I mean, originally.
So this is a title we missed because the site's so fucked up. This Mal Waldron 2LP from Residence, that sure is a Zev title. So we missed out on this one. But look, we'll go back here. I'm just showing you how stupid this is. Let's click on this Cass Elliot album. Oh, love, blah, 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 blah. And it takes us back to the beginning.
Yeah,
this site sucks. Sucks so bad. Hard to maneuver. Hard to look through. Hard to set up. But I want to show you the site that
it's almost as delightful as Acoustic Sound's website.
Well, any chance you get to bash it. All right, so here, this ain't any easier. This site blows away. I don't say a lot of nice things about the UK, but this UK Record Store Day site is excellent.
It is
excellent.
I agree. Robin, I agree. What happened there?
So I click on this Brian Wilson record there, and I go back, and I'm back where I was.
Yeah. We like you people in the UK.
Wait, I didn't even show it. Sorry. I'm not even showing it.
Good morning, Bill.
I click on this Brian Wilson record. Here I am looking at it. Tells me about it. And I go back, and I'm back where I was. See?
Yeah.
The UK one site was better. Other things in the UK, not so much.
Oh, God. So we recorded, it'll be up, I think, after this show. I went out with Joey Callio and his wife and his sister-in-law. We went to Georgetown, went to a Mexican restaurant, and we did a little kind of intro about his Record Store Day Dada record coming out. And we walked around, and so that's going to be a little fun. It's like
if someone wants to do me a favor and timestamp in the stream we did yesterday, the best part of it is Joey explaining his release, which, correct me if I'm wrong, Mazzy, was not up there. We couldn't access it. The list.
It was when you looked at it on the list, you could see it, but when you looked on the picture section, you couldn't see it. And they made a mistake. They say there's 900 copies. There are 1,500 copies. So a lot of errors.
And it's only available. Yes. Screw you, UK. The Dada record's only available in the US
because of licensing. Because they don't have rights in America. I mean, in Europe. So Dada doesn't. So Dada owns it. It was on IRS. So Real Gone Music is putting out in the US and Canada only. So that there's certain records. It's not because people don't want it everywhere, but it's licensing issues. Yes, that Tusk camper van was on CD. I have the CD of it. It only came out on CD. And camper van, Chad Bourne is great.
Click on What Eye. What Eye? I'm reading your comment. Is that the comment? I don't know what I did click
Joel, on. The video will be up. It's a 15-minute video. We start at Serenito. We walk by. We go to Jules Mays, which is the oldest bar in Seattle. We go to Georgetown Records. And it's just, Joey's talking about the album. We kind of do a little bar hopping.
Okay, Tokyo Brian. You failed again. We don't know what yen is. How are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to share your outrage? No one knows how much yen is.
Oh, I'm going to show some Tokyo Brian. I don't think it made it to my video because Joey hadn't taken it out yet, but I want to show Tokyo Brian something. He'll know what this is. I think I have a picture of it here.
I don't think it's up to the company Real Gone who did it. I don't think so.
What is it? Are they going to do? What is it? What did he ask?
The first Dada.
Right now, they're not. I mean,
they're not.
Believe me, Joey would like it out, would like to sell it through his website. The artist, see, it's never that easy. It's not just up to the artist. Anyway, Tokyo Brian. Oh, my camera's a little. Well, look at that.
Joey showed that on the stream yesterday.
Yeah, Tokyo Brian sent this to Joey. Apparently, it's a character called Dada. So this is up at Jules May.
It's a character who eats children.
Is it?
I don't know. Looks creepy.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the better record store day offerings.
I think too. There's a lot. There's too much that I like, to be honest.
If you can't find 3 records that you would buy, then I think you're a silly person.
Yeah. I did take credit for, and of course I didn't do anything, but it was a weird coincidence that I made that video on the first 4 Crosby, Stills, Nash Young albums. And the next day, and I had no idea this was coming, that Rhino's putting out those first Crosby, Stills, Nash solo albums and a rarities disc in a box. Obviously not Neil Young, but that's exactly the premise of my video the day before. So I thought that was kind of a, yeah.
Oh, hold on one second. Go get your eyes checked. Okay.
You guys look alike today. Well, we're kind of in a gray and a black hat.
Okay, hold on.
I look like a jock, a coach.
I say this when I look at my analytics, it's insane how many people watch us on TV.
Yeah, it is. I hardly ever watch YouTube on the television.
Well, it depends. I technically can, but I use a Fire Stick, and the app on there is not the best.
Yeah, I use an Apple, and you can't comment.
Yeah.
You want to get Craig Smith. Craig Smith, that's still last year.
Hold on, everyone. It was nice knowing Yvonne. Are you doing it at a police station, Yvonne? I fear for your life. Thank you.
I'm still trying to get Mr. Rashawn on my channel someday.
Hey, Tom. Why are you so shy? Just come up on the stream. I'll send you a link.
It's too early. He wouldn't come in the morning.
Well, that's a personal thing.
Yeah, you want to come on the live stream Saturday? I haven't posted the thing yet. Saturday, 5 p.m.
Charles brings up an interesting point, Yvonne. How many Craigslist killings are there in Norwegia?
What time is your auction Saturday?
11 a.m.
Should be finished by 5?
Way before that.
Well,
You're doing
the way
another
you go like 8 hours on those. You're like
No,
a
it's
George
not gonna be
Gordon live stream.
Here's the thing, Mazzy. I'll give you another email address to send it to because I finally got back into my old thing. So
yeah, I haven't even prepared or decided what's going on yet.
Yeah. I mean, for Mark to say that it's strong is impressive, I think. It means something.
Yeah.
But what's the deal with all those random Kiss side projects from random members of the band? It's like how much shit did Eric Carr record? He's like Eric Carr is becoming worse than what's the rapper? What's the rapper who died?
Which one? A lot of rappers have died.
No, the not Biggie, the other guy. He put out so many albums after he died. It was crazy.
Yeah. You know, I mean, now I got to do a video of all the videos the things I missed because I went on early, unfortunately, and the site was like all buggy. But you know, it was a fun hang if you're into it.
Didn't display a lot of album cover. Yeah, Tupac. Eric Carr's officially put out more albums than Tupac after he passed away. Posthumous.
So what's on the agenda? Oh, it's Record Store Day tonight for Chance, right? Chance and the Boys.
No. It's Were You Molested by a Vinyl Record? That's the. It's, what, Chance?
Why are you so cruel?
Hold on. Chance, you were quickly becoming the Sally Jesse Raphael of the VC.
That is kind of true, actually. It's funny how much lately I've been agreeing with Rob.
Can we do a GoFundMe to get Chance a pair of red glasses?
Hey, you know what? Leave Chance alone. Knock it off. Chance is helping me out in Chicago.
I like Chance. We like Chance. You know, here's the deal, and Chance knows this. You kid the people you like. I mean, you might dig in otherwise, you know. Hey, I like seeing Beetle Babe here.
Hi, Jen.
I like Jen. We disagree politically, apparently, because on the stream that I can no longer talk about.
Next up on Surface Spins, Were You Molested by a James Taylor record?
I would like to brainwash Jen into coming to the other side of the political spectrum about reality and not the fake news shit. So I'm sorry, and just, you know. You defected. Ooh, okay. You know, we don't have to agree on everything, and that's the thing. I don't care if people disagree on policy. It's the lying shit.
Yes.
Hey man, I'm a knee-jerk liberal. Soros. I drink the pineal gland or whatever it is, and but I have some very conservative ideas. I'll tell you one of them right now, and this is going to get me in shit. I don't understand birthright citizenship. I understand it 200 years ago and 100 years ago, but I don't get it today.
Really?
I don't think.
Well, what isn't there not to get? You don't get the.
You mean you don't think someone born here should be a citizen automatically?
Well, if you're born in France, you're not a citizen. I mean,
this isn't France. America has a different.
It's not like every country does that. And I look, Dred Scott was a terrible thing, so we had to initiate this so that at least their children.
Hey.
That's what this was meant for.
You made your point, but we're not going down.
I disagree with you, Jim.
We're not going down a political.
I would love to hear a strong argument against.
All right. Then go to Rachel's stream or somewhere else. I'm not getting it here.
No, this is the country free of the brave.
Can someone call Jim and argue with him about this?
I know. It's just, I know. This day and age.
Amanda, sacre bleu.
It doesn't make sense.
Jim.
Soufflé des Gaules en rendez-vous, qu'est-ce que c'est à fromage?
It's just the one thing I don't get.
Okay, do the world a favor. Go get your bullhorn. Go downtown LA
No,
and just start screaming it.
I have a better idea.
Okay,
Hold on.
hold on. You don't have any better ideas. Your first idea was bad. Your second idea will be worse.
Jim's ghost.
You know,
I need to clarify something.
I just got my
hold up,
record
Mazzy.
today.
Shush. Amanda, explain to me who she is. I don't really know who she is.
Who's who?
This Amanda, you've been addressing her like you know who she is.
Well, this is okay. I think this is the Amanda. When I did my auction, I thought my friend Amanda was bidding on something or was in the peanut gallery. You know, the archivist Amanda, and it turned out after a while, I realized, oh, I've been talking to her as if she's the archivist watching, and it wasn't the archivist. So it's another. I didn't realize there were two Amandas in the world.
That's worse than Jim's take on birthright citizenship.
Yeah, she's the other Amanda. So
Amanda, okay, all right. We want to individualize you because the archivist doesn't come around here. So, what's your deal, Amanda? Where are you from? What's your deal? Let us know. I want to turn you into a real person. Not
she bought something in the auction. Yeah. I did get my copy of Records Collector News yesterday, and now I realize it's going to go right into recycling after today's show.
Why?
Why? Because of my birthright citizenship?
Yes, that goes. Yes.
There's a letter from the editor in this issue.
She's from Georgia and she's new to vinyl.
How many of you guys have gone out there and protested against Tesla?
None.
How many of you guys have gone out there and protested against Disney? How many of you have gone out there and in the streets protested?
Can someone give Jim a medal, please? Jim, let me explain something.
No, I do it. No, it's not about a medal. I do it for the chicks.
Hold on. Chicks. Here's the difference between you and me. You protest against Tesla. Then people actually didn't buy Teslas, and now Tesla's in the tank. So my way of not buying Tesla worked more than your way of protesting Tesla.
I think my way of protesting Tesla convinced assholes like you not to buy one. Otherwise, you just would have.
I wasn't going to buy one anyway. So let's get back to music. Okay, so the Talking Heads is a double 45, which means I won't buy it. But I wasn't going to get that one anyway. As much as I like to talk, it's the CBS demo tapes. It's supposed to be good, but I was going to get it anyway.
Rich, if you follow my life, which I put on display here, I drive a Chevy Bolt.
He's got a Volt. Yeah,
I buy American with foreign parts. So, which album did you just say that you're getting?
I thought Teslas were cheap now.
We're talking about the Talking Heads. It's a double 40. I didn't know that, but yeah, I wouldn't get that anyway. There's certain things like that I appreciate.
Too much like Talking Heads out.
It's a live. I mean, it's not live. It's a demo they did for CBS before they got signed.
Everybody who doesn't know, Mazzy and I, Joey and Tim, University of Vinyl, we reviewed the Record Store Day releases yesterday. 2-hour live stream. I suggest you go get a bag of popcorn, your favorite beverage, sit down and watch it.
Who else did that yesterday? There were
other people, but not as good as what we did.
I don't know.
My favorite video was the Numbskull, Too Many Records, making a video about how he was done wrong by them. But I did watch it just for fueling my hatred.
Did he do it again? Did he do a video again?
Here's what he did. Hi, guys. I'm doing a video, but I'm not doing the video. I'm not going to go over everything that happened, but actually I'm going to go over everything that happened.
I didn't watch it. Is he participating?
No, he's complaining about how, you know what? You know the term that we've really grasped and grown to love? Fuck around and find out. You know that new saying? That dude fucked around and found out. His years of slamming Record Store Day, he got fucked by.
You know, every time, I mean, this is like Groundhog Day. Every time people complain about the list, they complain about the cash grab, they complain about the faux limited stuff. But the thing about Record
Yeah,
Store
he
Day, and
hated that part.
it is a marketing thing as well. And there's a lot of great stuff. There's a lot of crappy stuff.
You
But the
know
thing
what?
is, there's
We
good
had
stuff and crappy stuff coming out every day. That's not Record Store Day stuff. So
Mazzy, we have a good 20, 30 people commenting. Not one person said cash grab yet.
No.
You're the first one.
no, I've gotten some of those comments.
You know, Mazzy, seems like I talked about this on Anthony's stream last night about the guy who I got into it with in the classical forums and how I said, you're a blowhard. And he said, English is not my first language. I had to go look up what a blowhard is. That was my revenge right there. He had to go look it up.
Okay, Vinyl Piper. I don't know about the Euphoria thing, so maybe I'll check it out. I'll listen to it.
No, I said Euphoria. I said, do you know this?
I don't know it. But obviously now that here's the deal. Vinyl Piper, Chris, is one of those guys. If he says something's cool and rare, all the psych people are going to start jumping on it. So that may be how many copies, Chris?
You are no influencer, Vinyl Piper. Do you want to come up here and defend your stupid stuff?
Actually, I think Vinyl Piper is an influencer in that genre. Of course he is.
Yeah, for all 8 of you.
So how many copies of that are there, Vinyl Piper?
Well, there was the one last. Remember, Vinyl Piper was very big on the last one.
What label's putting that out, Chris?
On that, the weird guy who went into the woods and came back a nutball.
That's remember? Like too many live albums. There are some good live albums. I will not say that the Tales from Topographic Ocean's a good live album, but that's coming out as a 3 LP set. See, the thing is, there's a lot of John Coltrane. Yeah.
There's a 5 LP
Jackpot. Okay, Jackpot's putting it out, which means, okay, let me ask you this, Chris. Since Jackpot is putting it out, usually they put it out and then a year later it comes out unlimited.
Elliot Cruz, I promise you, you could go into hibernation for 2 months, come out of it, walk into a record store, and be able to pick up this record.
I actually like the Squirrel Nut Zippers. I used to. I have 3 of their CDs.
Here's what the funniest part of yesterday's stream was. Tim basically sat there and was quiet. And then we almost skipped the Steely Dan. He freaked out.
I love Tim's allegiance to Steely Dan.
Did you read Tim's piece in my paper?
I didn't read that paper yet. It just came.
Yeah, he was ready to throw it away.
When I got home last night, the mailman for some reason came late. It was in my mailbox when I got home last night.
You're welcome to come up, Vinyl Piper, and talk about your stupid.
Do you have a copy of Hey, Chris, do you have a copy of originals of it? Can you show it to us?
Yeah, Chris. Stop forwarding all the.
We go back this. Joey and Kimball and I have met 5 times now for Record Store Day. So 3 years, twice a year. It's a fun day. I mean, it's about getting record. It's a fun day. It's fun hanging out with friends, and we encourage more people. Silver Platters, the 18th. Now that 18th is the anniversary of the great quake in 2006 in San Francisco, April 18th. 120 years.
Tim said this Freeman record was very expensive. It's the member of Ween. That getting an original copy of that's very pricey.
Got it.
That's coming out. I mean, from what I could see, maybe there's 4 or 5 of these rare records you never can find.
It is a fun day. It is a fun day, and
okay. Here's the deal.
You get into the spirit of it. It's a fun day.
Anyone who makes videos bashing Record Store Day are idiots, and the king idiot is too many records.
Really?
He is. Look, he is. That dude is a complainer. Life is what you make it. You deserve whatever happens.
Life is
good or bad.
Yeah.
I never, ever, ever hear anyone complain more than you when it comes to food, Rob.
No, you do. After
I do.
That was the worst meal we ever ate.
Yeah, but so do you.
You
Do
know
they?
what?
No, they should have like stereo equipment day where you have to go. Like they have limited releases, like a
Yeah, like
pink
a
Hafler amp
or a Ferrari, you know, or you know, some sort of fucking bullshit.
I'm looking for a phono stage that doubles as an espresso maker.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Actually, Mazzy's looking for a phono stage that doubles as a penis pump. Hey, what's up, Scotty?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm trying to make some people
Get a
moderate.
little class on this show.
Hey, he's here for the Chaka Khan release. I know. There is a Chaka Khan release.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Chaka Khan, and that's a good album. It's
that
one
her
of her best.
first solo record or no?
It is a solo. It's her second solo record, and it's Arif Martin, who is her best producer, did it. It's got a lot of great guests on it. It's got a young unknown Whitney Houston. It's got Luther Vandross, Michael Jackson's on there.
What hit songs?
James Stewart from Average White Band is on there. It's before she became like a household name. Kind of.
What year is it?
82, I think.
It's after
like
Rufus.
People knew who she was in '82.
Yeah,
but not like I Feel For You. Feel For You made her a household name.
No,
but
that made her
Rufus too.
gigantic, but people knew who she was.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm a Chaka expert. Don't even go there.
Well, I remember listening to those Rufus.
All right, so come on.
I worked for ABC, sold those Rufus records, and we all knew Chaka Khan. And people, you know.
Correct me if I'm wrong, expert. Hold on.
Though.
Correct me if I'm wrong, expert. Didn't they change the name to Rufus, to Chaka Khan and Rufus?
Well, they changed it several times. It was Rufus featuring Chaka Khan, Rufus with Chaka Khan, and then Rufus and Chaka Khan. It changed.
Tell me this: when did that song come out? Chaka Khan, What year did that come out?
That was, I think
he's an expert. Shush, he's an expert.
Yeah, I don't have everything in my brain.
But 80 in the 80s, right? In the 80s, because
it was in the 80s. Yeah,
a lot of people heard her name because of that song. It just
That's right.
It was like a funny twist on.
She became a household name with that one.
Hey, okay, Jose, I congratulate you for not cussing in this comment.
But I highly recommend that record.
Hold on,
Sorry.
Scotty, I'm sorry. Can we all agree that this is one of the better record store day lists?
It's definitely one of the best. We can't say it's the best, but it's definitely one of the best.
It was clickbaity. I need views, Jose. And thanks for not saying my video's shit backwards out your butthole with doo-doo.
It is one of the best. And we all know, because people always complain at Black Friday. Black Friday is always like a tenth the size of Record Store Day. So you can't really compare the two. Compare April to April, not April to November.
I think the truth of the matter is people have to look at the list.
There's a whole video with the list, and you can go to it. Google the list.
No, wait, hold on. Go watch my video. We spend 2 hours of our day dealing with that horrible Record Store Day site.
You know,
Rob's video is clothing optional, I think.
You can put it at 3 times the speed too, Piper. You know, mine's only 30 minutes, but I don't cover everything, and I have a lot of dead air because the site kept freezing up. So mine's only 30 minutes.
All right, look.
I Feel For You was 1984, Mazzy.
Yeah, someone posted.
Naughty was 1980.
Thank you.
Okay, O'Brien, I know Japan has exclusive titles. Do you know any of them? Let us know in the comments. Let's see if I can find the Japan list. Let's see if it's somewhere.
Is there anything else you're looking for, Scotty?
There's a lot. I'm really upset there's too much. But I'm definitely on my list is Bats for Lashes, the early demo. I love Bats for Lashes, a great band. Ghost Note, I always love them. Swagism. Go Time Project. If you like Thievery Corporation, Go Time Project is definitely.
I love Thievery, and there's another Thievery too.
Yeah, and Joan Jett Live at the Ritz, only because for me, because that was my hangout. That was my place in New York City. It became Webster Hall later on, but that's the only reason why I would want to.
So is that 70s movie at the gay bathhouse, the Ritz, one of your favorite movies?
Oh, Jesus.
The Ritz? That's not the same Ritz.
That's the one with Treat Williams.
It's a good movie. That's
I
the
think
one with
Richard Lester. Didn't Richard Lester direct that? Who directed
I
the
think so. And Rita Moreno has the funniest line. She
It's
goes,
great.
"Plastic Puerto
It's based
Rican."
on a play. It's based on a Broadway or off-Broadway
Yeah.
play.
Okay,
It's
everyone.
It's good.
Oh, here's the deal. This is the Japan site, and automatically from the beginning, better than the U.S. So let's see if there are any. Obviously, I'm guessing these are all exclusive.
Taylor. That's not on ours.
Akakiko. This isn't. Is this not? This is not the same Chet Baker. The one for the U.S. is in Japan.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I think this is the exclusive for Japan.
Are there any Pikachu exclusives?
Can someone rush over to Mazzy's house? Well, okay. This one, this Idris Muhammad, I thought was exclusive to the UK, and this Jimmy Cobb. Those are not on the US.
Right.
This is not on the US.
Good.
And that's Elemental. Wow. So this isn't even on the UK. And this is that little person jazz pianist who's very good, who passed away. Okay. It looks like a lot of these are Japan.
Ooh, what XTC is that? Wait. Is that the live one? What is that? Is
There's an XTC on the.
I know, but is that the same
have an
one?
XTC.
Let me see what that is. What is that?
Live Boots.
That's the same one, I think.
Apparently, XTC is going to be putting out directly through Ape, their label, a bunch of live boot series, their archival live boot. So there's going to be more XTC live coming out, which is great.
That's going to be really cool.
This Sesame Street records I didn't see on the US.
Okay.
All right, here's the other Chet Baker. That's the US. So that other one's exclusive to Japan.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, their list isn't that usually that big, but there's a lot of stuff that's exclusive to them, like this record. I don't know this one. From 1983. So that's cool. See?
Yeah.
I know Canada does some exclusive titles. I'll go look and see if there's.
Is there a Greenland Record Store Day list?
Yeah.
Hey,
the Melania soundtrack.
I might want to wait for it, but I'm still looking forward to that Ziggy Marley because it's the first studio record he's done in 8 years.
So
Is it a new record?
Yeah, Brightside.
Wow. All right, that's what we've noticed. There was at least 5 records that were new records for Records Per Day.
That's one of them.
Hillary Duff. There was a few others.
Yeah, they did that last time with Jesse Sykes and the Sweet Hereafter was a new record, and it came out Record Store Day.
Yeah, the Ziggy one has a lot of guests on it. He's boasting a lot of guests on that record, and I think it's about his father. It's about Bob. A lot of the songs, so kind of cool.
Bad Brain Lives is new. Now is that a Zev Feldman again? The Bad Brains, because the last Bad Brains last one was great, the live record.
No, we went through this already, Mazzy.
But I slept overnight and I don't remember from last night.
Okay,
so chill out.
Org, the company Org,
that's right.
has been reissuing all the Bad Brains catalog. That is an official Bad Brains record they're reissuing.
Got it. Okay, I did not know that. I'm sorry, I forgot.
I did not know that.
I had a late night. I was 5 minutes late to this
what
show.
What kind of late night did you have?
We went out Georgetown.
Oh yeah, you already said that.
Yeah, and we did
hold on. I have a new the Canadian. There's a Canadian list, and there are exclusive titles. It looks like.
Hey, Rob, is the Mal Waldron? Are you familiar with that record? Stardust and Starlight?
No, it's a live recording, so it's a just Discover live recording.
Okay.
All right. Honeymoon Suite is a Canadian band that I did not see that on anything. Carly Rae Jepsen. These are all Canadian artists. Tate McRae, Arcade Fire. Did we see Arcade Fire? No. Brian Adams.
I still like them. I don't.
Okay, Jose. Yeah. I'll send you a link if you don't say this is shit.
No, hold on. I decide.
Okay. Will you send him? I think Jose adds a little youth culture to
Jose, you could be sent away at any time. You have to be on your best behavior.
You're gonna send him an inbox? Okay.
I'll send you a link, Jose, but you have to be on your best behavior.
That's
Fucking
funny.
A, Jose, for fucking
That's funny, organized sound. Actually, I think that's becoming true.
What did he say?
No, he says each night I delete my memory cache. It's when you get old, that little basketball that used to go around on Max. It gets like that. You have so much.
Here's the way you say it, organized sound. Mazzy is a cyborg sent back from the future to ruin all our vinyl dreams.
Oh, you like me, Rob.
All
now,
right,
wait a
Jose.
second. Did we ask Chance if Jose is allowed? If does he might have exclusivity thing with Concert Buddy? Can he come on here and be on the Concert Buddy the same day? I'm not sure if that is legal.
And all you Canadians who watch answer Vinyl Piper's concern that you're not complaining about shipping costs. Yeah. Well, you and Mazzy can do a live stream.
We haven't talked about the video. I am psyched. That's the first Little Feat record.
It is?
The very first one. And Lowell George injured his hand. So on Willin, Ry Cooder plays the bottleneck on Willin on that first album. Jose, ¿qué pasa?
What's
¿Qué
up?
paseo?
¿Qué
¿Cómo
pasó?
estás?
I'm good.
I have a question for Jose.
Yes.
Are we still a little bit weirded out by Rosalia for cultural appropriation?
No, it's just, it's just.
It was weird at first. What do you think of the new one with all the different languages and the opera and shit?
I think she means well with that. It's a genuine record. I can't, crap.
Wasn't
on
this
it.
her? Wasn't
Hey,
this?
you have no Rosalia talk. I've eliminated that from the stream.
It's a good
okay?
record.
It's she's sort of like Spain's Beyonce, so you can't really
Okay, so she's
touch
like
that,
beyond.
Yeah, but if anybody turns people on to music that they're not familiar with, the stuff maybe, but I think it's a good thing. It's like
I don't know Bad Bunny's music.
Well, I don't really give a crap about Bad Bunny, but I'm happy that he won, and he's a nice guy. He's
agree.
not
It seems like a great guy. The music does seem great. I mean,
it is. I mean, I don't mind it when I listen.
I mean, say it looks a lot better in short in
I think it's
Tiny
culture
Whitey's
system
than I do.
marketing.
That's for fucking sure.
It's just what gets popular in Spanish language outside of Latin America or Spain. It's very peculiar to me.
Is it poppy?
Because
Is it
it
because
has
it's
to be poppy, of course, because it's like when you don't know a language, you sort of go with the music.
Right. Right.
There's a lot of music that I think it's amazing that maybe you guys wouldn't care about because you can't understand the lyrics, or it's sort of like, I don't know.
I've always thought that rock sounds amazing in Spanish, even though I don't understand it. Same with German. Those two languages are built for rock, I think.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of, for example, prog that sounds more like Canterbury prog from Argentina than it does, like Rush or anything like that, which I don't like. Which I think it's great, but the language barrier sort of puts it apart.
Right.
That
makes sense.
Especially because the lyrics are so poetic. It's nice when
that's a bummer that I can't get that.
Rock is great when it's sung in British too. I think the Brits do really well singing rock.
Jim?
Yeah.
You don't ship to any
I
stores.
don't have papers in Boston, no.
The best way to get a copy is subscribe by Jim or buy a record from me.
Buy a record from Rob, he'll send you one. Or you can subscribe at recordcollectornews.com.
Well, actually, talking about Record Store Day in the UK, Gong is doing
Yeah, but
half-speed
that's on
master.
the US. That's on the US.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But it's also because they've done a lot of live shows that only came out on CD, which are really good. Like the audio quality is really good. But this is they have a lot of records that are very expensive, the original ones. So it's nice to get them, but I'm not a fan of half-speed masters. Like most of the times they're underwhelming. Like I don't see it as like bang for your buck. If it was just a single record I would prefer it. It's just when you add too much to it, it's just I don't know if it's
this is Tom Rashawn who refuses to come up on the stream. From what I know, Charlie has the rights to a lot of Gong stuff from BYG, right? I don't know if they're the ones putting the other one out. And Tom doesn't like half-speed master.
Somebody asked about the Cars record. It probably would be. I saw Cars live. They were very good live, but I'm not interested in getting it. I mean, it probably is good.
I hardly played the actual Cars record after the first two, so
I can stream that. So yeah.
They're good live. They were good live.
I was surprised how many albums Charlie is putting out this time because I mean they were like the big in the 70s.
I'll tell you something. They own the BYG for the last 4 or 5 years. They've been reissuing those titles.
I haven't noticed because in the 70s there were all those reissues. Well, I was talking first before you interrupted me about.
They've been reissuing. Listen, Jose, sick man.
How do you deal with this, Jim?
What? I'm not coughing.
Charlie's been doing an excellent job with those BYG reissues. It's like their version of the Tone Poet.
I have the Gong and R.G. Shep, Sun Ra stuff they've been doing.
Yeah, they're good, right?
Actually, I was going to ask you because I know the guy from Omnivore Records, right?
Yeah. Yes.
They're doing something that I'm really excited about. I don't know why on Amazon it's way cheaper than on the website.
Oh, the Klaus Nomi?
No, it's the Necessaries.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen Brad in a bit. He has a copy for me of that. So that's you probably know more about them than I do.
Well, the reason I'm interested in that, it's there's one of my favorite artists of all time, Arthur Russell, plays the cello. He used to play in New York at the kitchen with Philip Glass. He used to go and do like while he was composing and stuff like that. A friend of Allen Ginsberg, a lover to Allen Ginsberg at one point. But he was in that band as a regular. He was also in a little bit in Talking Heads at the beginning. On the box that they released, there's a demo with cello in it. That's Arthur Russell playing. But he passed away a long time ago. One of the best documentaries you can watch. But this is the first time they're releasing it's something like 22 unreleased tracks.
There's that album that came out a few years ago, that reissue of Russell, that it's really good. I forgot who put that one out.
Stephen Schnee, are you listening? I believe Stephen Schnee got a copy of the Necessaries already and has listened to it.
All right, the CD.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little rant response because people are complaining that Spotify or Amazon's going up to $13 a month. Give me a fucking break. $13 a month for millions of songs, all the music you want is fucking cheap.
Now,
artists are getting fucked.
So. Actually, I'm gonna say that since I started, I stopped subscribing to
streaming
Spotify. No, it's Spotify. But Apple Music is very boring looking, but it does sound better.
Yeah,
and when
it's
you're
higher res, it's definitely
when you're in your laptop, you could listen to a high res, lawless files, which is way better than.
Is it as user friendly?
The user friendly thing, it's not really there because the good thing about Spotify is that when you finish listening to a record, it suggests a few songs like a playlist. This doesn't happen on app, and which is not. You don't really need listen to other music after a record, but it's nice sometimes. It gives you like
guys. I know Rob hates when I respond to people because he thinks I'm having to respond and apologize or whatever, make excuses. But
Hold
you know,
on.
it's not about it's not about monetizing. Do you guys have jobs? Do you work? Do you have Social Security? I mean, we all get what we get. I'm just saying the idea of anybody paying $13 a month for literally millions. You could have one streaming service and all you pay is $13 a month and you have everything. Yes, there's certain record songs you can't get on one or the other. Pick one and pay $13 a month. That is, I wish when I was 15 or 20.
Hold on. I'm going to help all of you out. I benefit from being an educator, and I have an education email address. Take that, go sign up for a class for free, and you get an educational email, like at a community college, and go get Apple Music for $6 a month.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Bezos. So you're saying, forget Bezos. I don't subscribe to Amazon Music. I think I get it. I guess I have it. Do I have it if I have Prime?
You have a version of it with Prime.
Prime, you have.
I don't have it. I don't use Amazon Music, so I'm not going to. Believe me, I would cancel. I'm thinking of canceling Prime anyway.
I canceled a bunch of shit just for the month of Feb.
But the only one I have a package of Apple. I forgot what I pay. 15 or 16. It's Apple TV and Apple Music, and that's the only streaming service. So I've picked one. I don't have I've never had Spotify. I never have Tidal. I don't have any other one.
So you're just shilling for
all of you people recording this, when Mazzy runs for political office, that will be played nonstop.
By the way, I want to say that if you,
I don't like Spotify either.
If you have ad block on your laptop and you go to Spotify and you don't pay, it blocks out the commercials. I don't know if anybody knows that, but
if you say it again, say what you said.
So if you have Spotify on your Google Chrome, desktop, well, not the desktop version, but just on the
Chrome,
yes, and you have ad block, you don't get
really
commercials. Yeah.
Here's the thing.
But you mean on your phone, you're going to get it.
Well, Jose, people complain about commercials on our YouTube videos or commercials on Spotify. Something has to pay for it. It's like radio. When we grew up, we had radio. Remember all the commercials on radio stations?
Tell us all the stupid San Francisco
about the commercials on the streaming things. The commercials are much louder. They're really loud.
Yeah, it's bullshit. So you have, if you want, it's like when we all got into cable or paying HBO or whatever you did once cable started happening or premium services, you were able to watch shows. What bugs me more about Amazon, you could have Amazon, the Prime, the TV thing, and there's commercials, and you got to pay another $2 or $3 a month more to get the commercials out. Like at least Netflix, I do Netflix, and there's no commercials ever for now.
My other suggestion for everyone here is that if you are going to stream stuff that you already own, buying it on Bandcamp, it's such a great option.
Yeah,
you get
Bandcamp is good for streaming stuff,
right? But you buy it on Bandcamp, it's going to be $15-$20 or $10, whatever, which is great.
No, but if you buy the vinyl record that they're selling on the website, you get a free download,
right?
And you can stream it on their app.
But respond to these people, so you're going to pay $25 for that record and download. You could get the two services, millions of songs. I'm not comparing it because I'd rather support the artists like what you're talking about.
How many of you participated in Mustache November?
Let me ask Jim something. Would Record Collector News be free without all those advertisings in it?
Yes, once.
What do you mean once?
I would do it one time and then never be able to do it again.
See, that's my point. Advertising.
Of course. That's what. Look, and the interesting thing about Record Collector News is, though, the ads are editorial. More people pick that paper up for the ads than they do for the.
That's a good thing. That's a good word.
Yeah, if it wasn't for advertising,
if
it wasn't for advertising, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm about to do right now. I like to teach the world to sing.
But
in perfect harmony. Perfect harmony.
I use Spotify. I use Spotify because my radio station uses Spotify, so I have to use it for my playlists.
I go on Spotify once in a while, and I download Tom Schnabel's playlist.
Nice. You know, the
download
reason,
all the
part of the
time.
reason records are so expensive now, first of all, because they make the percentage they make compared to what they used to make, the quantity is a lot less. And how do you compete with free, virtually free? When you're paying
Now-
$12 a month,
But
that's,
do you everyone understands this? When you get an
they
ad,
still don't like it and they
when
bitch
you
about
get
it.
an ad streaming, it's catered to you.
Yeah.
So what I would hear is different than what you would hear. So at least the ads are catered to you. So if Mazzy's getting ads for adult diapers, it's for him. It's not for me.
You're gonna say that.
My problem for I use VPN. I'm always with the VPN on my.
Is that visible panty lines? What is that?
Yes.
I know what it
yes.
is. I know what it is.
Thongs.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I get US commercials, which they were really fucking depressing. I can't believe how much it just
Do you use a
take this
VPN?
pills or only in the US you get
No,
medical.
Jose, if it wasn't
ads.
for those commercials, none of us on this top row here, none of us would know about the new
Yalis.
it's called my cocks a flopping. The new
Oh,
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
it's the new
Yeah,
one,
right.
no.
Jose, do you use a VPN?
Yes, I use it all. Yeah.
Like for sports, if you have any of the sports streaming apps, usually you can't get your local sports teams.
Hey, is
But
Beetle
if you use a
Kimbo?
VPN, you can.
Beetle Kimbo's here. Hey, Beetle Kimbo, are you in line at Silver Platters yet?
Hey, Kimbo, can you give us a list of all the young girl records you're going to pick up?
Well, by the way, thanks, Kimbo. I did got your Kimbo very nicely sent me some incredible string band records. He didn't want
Oh,
anymore.
good. I
So,
love those records.
yeah, me too. So you know, and I bought
Kimbo
another
is
one.
a very nice guy and a very generous guy, and he's
But yeah, my reason of coming here is, I personally look at the list, and but that's the same with every year, I guess. I am only interested in like 2-3 titles.
that's
But
all you
so-
need to be.
I know, but I don't like even the records that are not for me. I didn't see anything because I like it when they do first time on vinyl stuff because that's a first pressing, believe it or not, or,
Yeah, that
or
would
whatever.
be, yeah.
Well, that's like that Camper Van Beethoven Tusk is the first time.
Yeah.
Yes, but also like I might be interested in Steely Dan's Live in America.
You know what? You're usually the most negative about this shit. How many records would you pick up from the list?
Well, I said there's 3. The Ween record because first time ever on any format, so the live and some studio stuff they did in '91 on Christmas Day. There's a Adrian Lenker from Big Thief. There's a triple LP live set she did, which I think might be beautiful. Just her on guitar. Might be a little tiresome at one point because it's just guitar and singing for like 3 LP. So that's what, like an hour and change. So and then the other one, it's maybe the Gong or the Steely Dan. Because Steely Dan playing live in the 90s.
That was like their first time in 20 years.
Yeah. Walter Beck. Well, actually, I'm sad because there's a Walter Becker CD that never come out on vinyl, which I think is pretty good.
It's a great record too.
Yeah,
Adrian Lenker is a good one too.
yeah,
Paul.
that's what I said. Yeah,
I love
it's
it.
a triple LP of
Wow.
only acoustic guitar playing,
I'm in
not
on
Big
that.
Thief. But anyways, I think it would have been great if Steely Dan. They play a lot of great songs on those tours, including Donald Fagen live solo stuff and Walter Becker solo stuff, full band. So
Let's think of this, Jose. I don't have any idea. Like on a normal Friday, new release Friday during the year, how many records are released? About are there 100? Are there 200? I don't know the answer
maybe
to that.
more.
Okay, let's say there's 300 records released every Friday, just for the hell of it. How many records of those 300 do you actually want? Sometimes 1 week, nothing. Sometimes 1 week, 2 or 3.
No, I know.
You're making
That's no different than Record Store Day.
But that's the thing. It's not a day that records get released. It's supposed to be the day records get released.
And it gets people to get off their ass to maybe buy something now than wait 3 months and,
okay,
and then forget about it.
Here's probably a better way to look at Record Store Day, I think. None of these companies really have, these smaller companies mainly, have a marketing budget to promote any of these. And I'll go as far as to say I don't even know if Rhino has a budget to promote any of these stuff.
Well, they do. They do.
Well, I don't know. But here's what I will say. Record Store Day is free promotion for them. How come 5 of these titles, at least from what I can see, is an official release? Like the first release of these albums.
Well, Rob, how many? Okay, yesterday and today, I've probably got 50 emails from labels announcing their Record Store Day releases, from Rhino to Kraft to smaller labels.
Right, but
that's a promotion budget doing those emails.
Hold on. Typically, that would be an intern, and they're utilizing.
No,
these...
they're not.
These
are PR people that reach out to you. Those are paid. They're not interns.
Well, I mean,
the guy from Kraft, the guys from Rhino.
These smaller ones. But what the true point is, Record Store Day is a great marketing.
Yeah, it is
practically free opportunity for them.
Yeah, and look at they're getting all of us. And all of us and all these look at all the YouTubers that are promoting this stuff for them.
Good. So, if people make jokes about me being a teacher, but the number one thing I teach is the number one determination of success is word of mouth. Word of mouth is the number one way. When you talk about movies, like here's an interesting thing, Mazzy, and this is not an opportunity to get political. The nonsense of the Melania movie, which I believe made money because people pre-bought tickets.
No, they said yesterday that they counted all the tickets they gave away as paid tickets.
No. Well, again, but hold on.
Which is depressing.
What you just said is sort of a variation on what I said.
Somebody bought those tickets and they
hold on. $35 million marketing budget. If you looked at all the advertising for that film, it didn't cost $35 million. Maybe they spent $8 million of that marketing budget to buy tickets. Okay, but there's a second thing. Go look at this. The second weekend of a movie's release is number one determination of its success is word of mouth. Typically, movie studios do not spend marketing money into the second weekend unless it's built off of word of mouth. That's all.
Well, they were able to pay. Amazon was able to pay for production and promotion $75 million for that. Yet they fired, half of the staff at the Washington Post because they can't afford.
Yeah, but they're not. They're two different companies, man.
I know, but it looks bad.
But again, I want you to sit on that. $35 million for marketing. Yeah. Is it weird that they wouldn't take $8 million of that to buy a movie?
That's part of promotion. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like freebies for.
But it's very easy to fakely put a movie into the top 10. It's not hard.
What's funny here is that I think in in Mexico in general there were like less than 30 people that went to see it, some shit like that. But the great promoting it, it's just the directors and the Epstein files. That's their best.
Hey, Kimbo, I didn't say the Trumps, but my obsession with this is equal to yours with Charlie XCX Record Store Day records.
I met Charlie XCX on her first record she did. I saw her here in Monterey. And then I was in Austin, Texas, and she played Waterloo. There's you can watch that on YouTube. She was just at Waterloo, outside of Waterloo, just playing because nobody knew who the fuck she was.
Jose, are you in Monterey?
Yeah.
Are you excited then that Tone Poets doing the swinging Sinatra album that has the song Down in Monterey?
Well, yeah, I actually did pre-order that.
It's a great song.
Yeah, well, it's a great.
It's not about Monterey, California. It's about Monterey, Mexico.
Double R Monterey. Yeah. But again, with the records today, I'm happy with the titles I'm getting because the two that I really want, the Ween and the Adrian Lenker, first time on
What
vinyl.
is the
Maybe
Freeman?
nobody's time.
You want the Freeman record, right?
Yes.
Scene. Hey, Alan, you'll have to talk to Kimbo about this. I don't know.
But I don't know, man. It's just
word of mouth is the best because that's how I promote my business. I don't do any advertising. I just do videos about massage, and that's it.
Well, that's your
And
work.
I get a lot of
work
business
into it.
I get
You put
legit
the work-
business that way.
You
I
put the
get the
work into it.
freebies, not advertising.
Yeah, you put
Hey,
the work into it, Scotty.
My success on YouTube is based on word of mouth. Scotty, did you tell two friends?
Let me get my coffee.
Well, silence is golden.
Okay, Joseph, why do you want me to count on me to go see the epic concert movie? Is that the Baz Luhrmann film?
Yeah.
I don't have a real interest in it, but I like going to the movies, so maybe I'll go see it.
I'm confused by that movie.
What
At
is
least
it?
the trailer. Because I don't know if it's a true concert movie or it's docudrama or whatever.
Well, I like Baz Luhrmann most of the time. I think he's had a few misses, but I still love him and his vision. So
yeah, I could say I'm an OG Charlie XCX fan before the Coke, which is a long time ago. But yeah, I saw her. She was doing the boom clap song. It was really weird, and they played like an hour and a half before Weezer did, which was weird.
you know, my guilty pleasures, and I said it in my video, are actually, and I know people are going to hate this, but are the Zoetropes because they're not picture discs. I know.
They're worse than picture disc.
No, they're better because picture disc is just the cover. It's the cover on a fucking thing. There's an artistic thing about it. I totally get why they're bullshit, and I totally get it. I want to get those two George Harrison.
Those are cash grabs.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
It's a huge crash, and they might be AI generated at this point.
Possibly.
Is there? Hold
But
on.
at least they're more trippy. I bet you our friend here from the Grateful Dead fan who's here that always makes these shit ass comments.
You mean Roger?
Roger. He would sit there for hours watching a Zoetrope go around.
Here's my question, Matt. There's got to be someone who owns the rights to making Zoetrope. They're the ones pushing those on the company.
I wish if Picture This did a comeback or whatever, they still linger. I would like Flexi Disc to make a comeback. That's way more interesting. And
I know
it's gonna sound like ass, but
question, Jose.
Yes.
Regular pressing plants can't make Flexi discs, can they?
No, it's a different thing.
No, but you know who owns the rights for?
I think there's a patent on it. I don't know if it's
you know who owns it?
No,
it's the guy from the OZs, the band.
The OCs, really?
Yeah, the OCs.
You know, it'd be cool. Okay, this would be a cool collectible. Now, I know it's a manufactured collectible, but if the Beatles did their Christmas singles as flexis like they originally came out,
well, you should check out
the
designs that John Dwyer's Castle Face. That's the name of their label. They did like what do you call that? Like a notebook with the spiral things. I don't know the name in English. What do you call that?
A trapper keeper.
Yeah, well, the notebooks used to have at school with the
spiral bound notebook.
Yeah,
Mead.
But they did that with a bunch of flexi discs. So it's this height. The height is like this. So you flip it, you go through them, and it's the right height to just put the needle on it, and you just keep changing them, and it's like a binder thing, which I think it's a great design.
I would like to see a video of the process of making a flexi disc.
Oh, they're out there.
Well, there's a company that I have like two of them. There's a company that does postcards with a 7-inch in the middle.
You know, I think my friend Amanda, my Amanda friend, the archivist, when she got her master's at the University of Texas in archival audio and all stuff. I think she did. I don't know if it was her thesis or big project. I remember she did on Flexi discs. So I don't think that it's been published publicly, but I remember reading that at the time, and it was really kind of cool.
Hey, Belisar, I don't believe so, but Mazzy will fill any record with liquid if you want.
You know, a good record store day release in November for Black Friday would be the Beatles Christmas album as the album, the way Apple put it out. That has never been reissued. There are bootlegs of it because a lot of people don't want the 45s. They would like the Christmas singles on that album.
That's a Flexi disc.
Yeah, this is Daniel Johnston. This record came with a Flexi disc. It's a homemade movie they made called My Dinner with Daniel, and it came with this Flexi disc. So that's the latest I have.
It's upside down. Just turn it upside down. Oh, turn it upside down.
Oh, sorry. It's okay. It's Joyful Noise. I don't know if anybody knows that label.
Yeah, I don't know it.
It's good. But that's the latest. This is Jack Jaguar also released, which is interesting. But this is a great record.
Is that a posthumous release or he was alive?
No, they have two records. One of them it's only on CD, but this is the OG.
How many records did he put out like only cassette? Didn't he put out like just cassette?
On cassette, like 12.
Have those come out on vinyl?
Yeah, most of them. Yeah. I last year they did like 2 of them. A shimmy disc, whatever the name of the label is. And Wilco does some reissues now, like live stuff. But they did a cassette box set the beginning of ending of last year, which was nice. But this is a great record. This is just the time that he was in New York, and Sonic Youth gave him acid. Maureen Tucker was recording a record, and Daniel Johnston was there, and he was like freaking everybody out, which is nice. And this is on Penn Jillette's label, the Penn and Teller guy.
Oh yeah, he has a label.
Yeah, well, I never know how to say the label's name.
What is it?
50 decadillion watts or whatever. It's a 50 with a bunch of zeros on it. That's the name of the label, the thing in the O's you can see there.
Mm-hmm.
I never remember how to say it, but I bought this at the Austin Fair. Dylan from Noble Records wanted this record, and he didn't put it aside, and I just grabbed it and paid immediately. And he was like, "Oh, I wanted that," and I was like, "Oh, you fucked up."
50 skadillion watts.
You looked you looked it up?
No, somebody said it. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, it's probably that. 50 skadillion watts. Yes, they have a lot of great records. This Dutch East as well. Dutch East. But I don't know, good record. But I think Flexi discs, because something they do in Spain that I think it's amazing is that instead of putting a download code, they put a CD.
But they used to do that here. They stopped a number of years ago.
But I think that's the best you can do.
Except a lot of people don't have CD play. I do, but
people want CD releases of it. So this is like
but those people probably wouldn't buy the vinyl. Yeah, it's
I would do Flexi inserts in my paper, and I wouldn't even charge them to do it. I would pay the printer to put it in. I think those are so cool.
Well, that would be a good advertisement for the label to pay for their inserts of music.
You should reach out to John Dwyer from the OCs, because he loves doing stuff like that. So maybe for the next OCs release,
Flexi
check it out and ask
Rob, can you pull up there's a French record store day list apparently?
But that Peel Sessions we saw a Peel Sessions.
Oh, who is it? Oh, Stiff Little Fingers. Yeah, that is on.
That was on the UK one.
That's on the UK list. That Stiff Little Fingers Peel Session is in the box set I showed, the CD box set.
I wish NPG Records would put out. I hate to be harping on the same artist, but Chaka Khan's "Come to My House."
Oh, geez. Don't we hear enough about Chaka
The-
Khan
We
already?
hear a lot
Shut
about
up,
the
Rob.
Beatles. So you can talk
Go
about
on,
Chaka.
Scott.
Chaka did an album with Prince called "Come to My House," which is brilliant. And
Was that
it's
never
been on
released?
vinyl.
Wasn't there something that was never released?
It was never released. Well, there is another one that was not released that's coming, that will be coming out, I think, but that's on Paisley Park, I think. But NPG put out the CD for "Come to My House," which was great. And
That's a
never
good
dropped
album.
on it.
I don't think that's anywhere near his best album, but that's his last album.
Well, I love this record.
Yeah,
Isn't my Right Is Here? Isn't it that last one? No, this one.
that's the last one. That's the
That's
Wind,
the-
right?
Well, this is Record Store Day, and I thought it was great, but this is my favorite, one of my favorite Record Store Day.
Well, that's the outtake stuff. That's the I
yeah,
like
but it
that.
has Studebaker, which is
Yeah.
only on
That
this
came
one.
out originally about 10 years earlier on CD.
Have you ever? You know what?
I have that.
I don't know who. Maybe Rob can suggest the Omnivore guy. But there's a CD that they did after Warren Zevon died. It's called "Enjoy Every Sandwich."
Oh, that's a comp. I have that.
That's
Well,
Judd
Yeah.
Hold on, Judd Apatow put that out.
Yeah, but that on vinyl would
Yeah,
be
it
great.
came out for Record
Yeah.
Store Day.
It's a good
On
record.
vinyl?
It's a good comp.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
like
didn't know
3
that.
years ago. 3 years?
Ooh, Annie
No.
Lennox.
What
Annie
came
Lennox.
out?
Annie
Well,
Lennox.
no. What that didn't come out. What came out is Judd Apatow put a selection of Zevon songs out for Record Store Day.
No, it's not. Yeah, that one is. I'm looking
That's
at this
different.
one.
That's different.
I thought that was
Enjoy
the
Every
Sandwich
Sandwich
No.
are covers of Dylan
But-
songs.
But it's Don Henley, Adam
Yeah.
Sandler doing Werewolves of London. It's a really good cover. Jackson Brown, Bruce Springsteen, The Wallflowers,
That's one there.
It is good. It is
Jordan
good.
Stevens doing Studebaker, Billy Bob Thornton, Pete Yorn, Bob Dylan, Ry Cooder, Pixies, Van Dyke Parks. That's a fucking solid ass.
It's really good.
Hey,
You
by the
know,
way, this is the one that OG's sent. I didn't see any of these Elvis ones on the US.
Well, that's a horrible looking cover. Like an AI.
Yeah, this is the French Record Store Day list.
I saw an Annie Lennox one on there that looked good.
Yeah, but that's on the that was on the UK one I saw.
Yeah. There's Ghost Funk Orchestra right there. Mhm.
That's on the American.
American, yeah.
You know, Jose, considering how you and I spar a bit, we actually like a lot of the same music, you know.
well, yeah, the popular one, yeah.
But,
I mean,
but Jose, you're allowed to hate Mazzy like us all.
yes. It's a
They do, yeah.
thing about freedom.
That's only a single though. Yeah.
There it is, Little Feet.
God,
Left.
the French are going to be ruined.
Well, the Europeans have a lot
Misfits.
more respect for certain American artists, rootsy artists.
Yes, like the Misfits.
Yeah. That Nico Case, is she on the cover? It's a weird cover. It's a
That
me
looks
see
like a
that.
man.
Yeah, that's not her. That's not
no,
her.
right? It isn't it. She's looking
All
way
right.
older than I remember.
I didn't see this. The Paul Weller, When Your Garden's
Ooh.
Overgrown. I didn't see that.
Is that a single?
No, we don't have that.
Live at the BBC.
Wow.
Maybe that is a single.
Oh, fucking Phoenix! I hate Phoenix.
But they're French. They should be on this list.
That Professor Longhair looks good.
Oh, Primal Scream. That's that one.
Wasn't on the US.
No, that's definitely not in the US.
By the way, right there, that head is Joey Callio.
This is a craft work.
Man, what is
What's
So
that? craft
like
he
work?
Rob
said he was at
Stewart.
the show.
Rob Stewart looking? What is that cover?
Where?
The Rob Stewart below Ramones.
Oh, it's a redoing of that album you see all
Atlantic
the
Crossing.
Atlantic Crossing.
Well, they're doing the Adam Sandler record.
Yeah, that is a good record actually.
Yes, but I don't understand it because I have
Simply Red Remixed.
2018 Record
Wow.
Store Day release. It's a double record, and this one is a single record
Nah, I
with
don't
an
know.
air freshener.
Huh.
Who wants
All
an
right.
air freshener?
So this
Ooh.
record I did not see on the US. It was on the UK. The Terry Collier.
Oh, that Teenage Fan Club and Jet Fair. That's the same guy from the Daniel Johnston record I showed
That
up.
brand new Heavies was done before. That brand new
Okay.
Heavies was already done a few years ago.
Well,
today.
it's a cash grab.
Definitely. It's
Well,
good though.
You know, Scotty, we all realize that just because some of us or all of us here own a record, there are other people who never bought
I
it.
know, but for record store day, I'm talking about.
Yeah,
It's,
I
you know.
understand. Because when people say we already have that, well, not everyone already has that. There was a guy earlier here said with all these new records out that he can't even maybe buy or afford that are in record stores. There's so much out there that a lot of people don't have. We can't buy everything. There's
You
a
know,
lot of
Matthew,
people-
you'll be happy to know that I for the first time I bought the Rhino Hi-Fi records.
Which one?
Well, both of them, the Loaded and Funhouse.
Mine are out. I think mine come today or tomorrow.
Well,
I
have
bought
an
them. I
OG.
didn't get 3 copies.
I have OGs of both of them. Well, not Loaded anymore. I sold it, unfortunately. But I didn't buy the Analog Productions one because 45 for that record.
I agree with you. I'm not the 45 guy.
It's
Hey,
such a
What?
stretch.
I don't know this Scott Walker record. I'm really interested in it. Isn't it the Walker Brothers or is it Scott Walker? It's not on the U.S. list.
That's the first record he did. There's like a documentary. You've seen
It's
the
not-
documentary?
It's not Scott 1, 2, 3, or 4, right?
No, you remember the documentary that Bowie
Yeah.
produced?
Yeah.
He's recording a record. It's that record.
But I thought is that around before or after Tilt?
It's before.
What? Okay.
No, it's after. It's after.
But I think I have that already. Well, that's weird. Okay, I'll look and see.
All right, here it is. Let me go back.
It's not on the U.S. list.
No, Night Flights is 78.
No,
That's like the last one he did.
Oh, that's the
before
Walker
he went-
Brothers. It's not Scott Walker.
Yeah, Walker
Hey,
Brothers.
listen, guys. Should develop.
Should
It's
do,
the last Walker
One-
Brothers. It's very weird.
should we?
So that's the weird one that leads into his solo career, right?
Yes, he
Yeah.
was like.
I don't have that record.
I was thinking of another one. Which one am I thinking? I was thinking of
Hey, hold on.
The Drift.
Hold on. Can you share a link? Do you have a link to that? There's a Dutch RSD. Let me see if I can pull it up.
There's a Mexican RSD, but I don't think it's a website, and it's the same. It's only Sony that does titles.
Is it Cartel pulling up and selling a bunch of records out of the back of a truck?
It's the Melania soundtrack.
Melania soundtrack.
By the way, can we all agree how incredibly funny it is that, like, you see the poster and it says a new movie?
I
Like,
would
what the fuck? Like, no shit, my guy.
I would pay $1 for one of those Melania popcorn.
Buckets, yeah.
You know the best thing was that one of the
like for
reviews
golden
of that,
showers, just like
Yeah, man.
Well, hold
You know
on.
the-
Hold on. Jose, we asked you to behave yourself, but I would have accepted drilling the hole in the bottom of the popcorn container.
You know,
for the porno.
one of the
He's done-
reviewers talked
She's
about
done
the
it.
director. You know, the director who got Me Too, who directed it. He says it's
3
the
times.
director directed it kind of like one of those real estate agents that got a drone for the first time for all his house
Oh,
videos.
right.
Well, he did Rush Hour. Do you think he's going to do a good documentary if he's never done one? I think.
No, well, hold on. The thing about him is
It's a slick commercial.
he was canceled for Me Too.
Yeah.
Twice.
He also got through his influence and knowing Jerry Epstein,
Mhm.
Jeffrey Epstein, he was
From
able to
all
get
the Jewish.
he was
last
able
one.
to get a fund together to make movies, but he hasn't seemed to be able to make movies.
But how are they
Remember when-
going to make a Rush Hour
Yeah.
4?
But you know what?
Like you
Here's
hire
what he-
another director.
Jose, here's what he's known for. Kind of not doing anything on set. Kind of letting the cinematographer direct.
Yeah,
the-
but the name still carries the weight. you
not
know?
anymore.
But that audience doesn't give a shit, Jose.
But do you think like Jackie Chan, who I think is smart, is going to be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do this movie because
Hold
But they'll
on.
get a different director. They'll get a
Hold on.
different director.
Jackie Chan
they
seems
can replace
historic-
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan makes 2 or 3 movies a year, right? They're not in the US.
Right.
Do you think it's like the ending of The Sixth Sense? now it makes sense why they haven't made a fourth Rush Hour movie for the last 20 something years.
I saw a movie that's for 2024, and I didn't know it was M. Night Shyamalan's daughter. It's called The Watchers.
Yeah, it didn't get good reviews,
but I liked it. I was like,
yeah,
not good, but just like
the little kids in it. That's one of the little kids.
It's not. It's Dakota Fanning.
That's Weapons.
Weapons, right? Okay.
Yeah, Weapons was great.
Yeah, Weapons is a good movie.
That one.
Yeah,
a little on the nose in the end.
Yeah, but it's still good.
But still good, yeah. But this Watchers, I think it could have. It's one of those movies I could see a good prequel, sort of like what's the cyber monster one? Cloverfield Lane.
No.
Well, Jose, the other daughter starred in his last movie.
It's
the one with the concert. The concert.
Yeah,
one?
she was the singer. Okay. Here, guys, I'm sharing a site.
Watch is based on that novel from Dean Koontz.
Don't let anyone know that we're not international. Here is the Dutch RSD site.
That's the same.
Does it come with a free hash pipe?
Yes, Mazzy. You get space cake with this. Okay. I did not see the Armand record.
What is that?
I don't know.
I would buy that just for the cover.
We're looking for the Townes Van Zandt that he said was on this.
It should be at the bottom.
I don't know if anyone here is interested, but that Brian Eno one, I don't know what it's really good.
That was on the other list.
All right. I don't know if anyone here is interested, but they announced yesterday the Black Sabbath Heaven and Hell reissues.
Hey, this Bruford wasn't on. I haven't seen that on any list. Could I be wrong? Bill Bruford?
Buddy Guy?
Buddy Guy's not on either.
Oh, Bill Bruford record.
That's a good Buddy Guy.
That's not. Let's see. Let's click on this. Let's see.
That's like a That's like
a double album.
Hey, everyone! Already, this site's better than the U.S.
That's a good record.
Yeah, did anyone see this on any of the other lists?
No,
I think I remember that one.
Hey, look! It took us back to where we were.
It brought Marcella here by showing the Dutch site.
That Carly Rae Jepsen, I hadn't seen that.
Yeah, that's on other lists. This town hall isn't U.S.
I thought it was Dizzy
That's
Gillespie.
not U.S. Where's the towns?
Calvin Harris. Is that
No.
The Crips? Danny Brown.
Mission Impossible. Danny Elfman, Mission Impossible. That's not on any list. I didn't see that, but I could be wrong.
Danny Elfman, the guy that did the soundtrack for 50 Shades of Grey.
Oingo Boingo.
I only know him for 50 Shades
all the
of Grey.
Tim Burton stuff too. And
Oingo Boingo. He's done a lot of stuff.
I only know him from the 50 Shades of Grey record.
No, come on. You did
all
all
the
Tim
Burton.
No,
Of course I know who the fuck he is.
come on. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Give me a
Of
break.
course I know him. I'm just making fun
You're
that
being
you're
being an
50 Shades of
ass.
Grey.
I'm sorry.
A Fallout Boy.
Thing. What was that up top?
What?
Never mind. It's all right. Wait,
Okay, I'm trying to find
this fire thing. That's what I was asking.
Mazzy, by the way, I think I didn't send you that, but I don't know if you've seen.
You haven't sent me anything.
No, yeah, I know. But
Which is fine. I'm not asking you to. I just saying.
Well, wait. I'm sending you that, but my friend just got the records in the U.S. But wait, no, I'm saying that on Instagram, the granddaughter of Sid Barrett's first girlfriend
That's
has been sharing like paintings and photos and stuff like that, which I thought because supposedly he got rid of all the paintings and stuff
that he painted.
Yeah, like a bunch of drawings. Wow. And so
the granddaughter of his first girlfriend has these paintings.
Yes, she owns them.
Wow, that's kind of cool. It's kind of obscure, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're getting to that Townes Van Zandt.
I don't know why that Madonna thing's on that. That thing is shit. It's total shit.
All right. I heard she didn't have nice things to say about you.
Well, I like her, but I don't like that record. Sorry.
I took my daughter to see Madonna back in the day twice.
Is
It was a great
Gabby,
show.
is the Cream only UK, not American? That looks. I'm surprised because that is, unless it's the licensing thing, because that's the Winterland Fillmore stuff from the Wheels of Fire. That could be really good.
Yeah, but we were having issues with the American. We can go back and see if it's there.
Romeo Void. We have that.
That's on, yeah.
I need to write that guy. That's a San Francisco label.
All right. Where are we? Where's
Oh,
that?
Mazzy, I sent you the thing on
On Instagram?
Oh, wait.
yeah,
The record. Stan Getz Quartet live in Paris. That has not been anywhere. Culture Factory. All right. I didn't. That wasn't on the American.
there's like photos of him like when he was very, very young. I don't know. I thought it was interesting just to see like.
I have to go back and see if this Terry Collier is on the U.S. and we missed it. Did anyone go look?
It was on one of the things yesterday. I don't know. You said
It was like UK.
All right, I'm gonna go now because
All right,
I'm gonna have breakfast. But thanks for having me a little bit.
no problem.
Did I behave? Did I
Yes,
behave?
you did. You didn't say shit coming out my butthole or stuff like that.
It would have been. That's a good Ween song, probably.
Now, we were wondering if you were allowed to be here because you're negotiated to be on Chance's show tonight. So,
Well, I'm actually not gonna be because I have to go to I have to mix a song with my bass player, so I won't be. So this is my internet.
You want me to sit in for you on Chance's show and have a debate with
Yes,
some of our friends up there?
I don't see that Towns Van Zandt on any of this. So.
you know, I mean, you know, I'm a grown up. I'm a grown up. I can go other
It's
places.
not on the American.
2 pages back. Let me go look.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye.
Hey, I saw Reverend Horton Heat last night.
How was
How
that?
was that?
Really good. I got the new one.
Ooh, that's a great cover. That's such a retro.
Well, it's him doing all these old country songs.
Is that a new record?
Yeah,
Did he put what label is that?
it's on what is it? Fun Guy Records. Fun
Okay.
Guy.
That looks cool. I like. Can
Yeah.
you show it again? Show the. Okay,
Oh, hold on.
that's fine.
Let's look at this, and I'll show that in a second.
Okay.
Live in
This Towns
Holland.
Van Zandt, live in Holland.
Can you say what year it was recorded?
Can you read Dutch? No, but it's a record label coast to coast. So that looks like it's only
Well,
available.
Marcella's here. She can read Dutch, so but she can look at it. Oh.
All right, that's interesting. All that effort.
Sorry.
Wow. Let me see the back too. Oh, it's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's got like songs by Ronnie Dawson, Elvis Presley, Willie Nelson, Conway Twitty, Johnny Cash, Gene Vincent, Eddie Cochran, Carl Perkins, Johnny Carroll.
He must be my age now. How old is he?
He looks pretty good. I think he's, Jimbo looks old. I didn't even recognize
Reverend
him. Bass
Horton.
player.
Let me find out here.
And this is on rainbow colored vinyl.
Okay.
I'm gonna open it up.
He's 5 years younger than me. So he's just a lad.
That's it. That ain't rainbow.
It looks like teal.
Yeah, I think it's a blue. Yeah, teal. Yeah. I guess they meant different colors for every. You don't know what color you're going to get, basically.
Yeah, I've seen him before, but I haven't seen him like in 30 years or something.
He was really good. And it was a big crowd too, outdoors. Big crowd. I'm surprised.
Hey, Bobby Gass, I love that you were standing up for freedom and for
Yeah,
democracy.
we're all kids to Bobby Gass. He's 575 years old.
You kind of held your own there the other night or the other day or whatever it was.
I heard something went down. I mean, you don't have to go through it, but I mean,
No, I'm
something
not.
gone down.
some kind of shit going. Oh wait, I said
I watched
shit.
the next
So
yesterday.
Cream is back
She was-
on the U.S. site. Thank you, Gabby. Okay, thank you.
She was really going nuts on liberals. I was like, what the hell's going on here? But whatever.
So what is the Cream again?
It's from Wheels of Fire was the '68 album, one disc live, one studio. Great stuff. Recorded, and this is a Fillmore and Winterland recordings. I think they did consecutive nights, Fillmore and Winterland in San Francisco. That Bill Graham stuff. So they're on fire in '68. Obviously, that's their year of live. They're fast. They did, I think, the Royal Albert Hall that year as well. That's the killer stuff. So I'm interested in that. Thank you.
All right, right now I think I'm up to 6 or 7 records from Record Store.
Alex Dicki, the answer I'll say, because Rob, I'll just say yes. I'm through.
Hey,
I like the person, but not the show.
Hey, everybody. Multiple occasions throughout the years, Mazzy has done this. So
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't hold your breath, Alex Dicki. Or actually, Alex Dicki, hold your breath, please.
I think he'll come back after November.
No, because it wasn't about an election. It was
I
about
know,
a murder. It was about a murder. My thing about a murder, and it's basically when you defend a rapist or when you blame a rapist. I mean, a rape victim. Excuse God.
All right, Mazzy, thank you.
Well,
But let's add someone who has none of that in his heart.
That's my point, Scotty.
Hey guys, how goes it? Hold on, I'm coming.
Hey, Brian.
Arigato.
Konbanwa, ohayo gozaimasu.
Konnichiwa.
Genki desu ka?
Hey,
Hey guys, I'm so bummed I missed Jose. I wanted to rap with Jose because I think he's one of the about half a dozen other vinyl community members who, like me, are immigrants. And we haven't been asked about our immigrant experience. I know I haven't been asked about my immigrant experience.
But no one really cares about your immigrant.
I wanted to say thank you to Joey too. I didn't see Rob's. I did catch the tail end of your and so I see Dada there, Mazzy. I see you showing him. And thank you to Joey for featuring him on the stream. I haven't seen it yet, but I saw it. He'd already did it on his Instagram. It was very cool of him. I feel very, I found a new home. He was living over here by, I just picked him up at a yard sale one day, but I'm glad he found it. You wonder, like, you get something like that and it's sort of a treasure and you're like, it costs you $5, but you're so attached to it and you're like, somebody, it, like it'll make somebody else.
It's not like
happy.
you can't go out and find another one of those statues.
I know, but so then do you do that? That's the point I was trying to make.
Yes,
like,
you give it to the person who's it's meant to be.
Yeah, but then the question is, do you replace it or do you let the one be the special thing? And
Here's what you do, Brian. You have too much
Rob. Tell us, almighty Rob.
No, you have too much clutter in your brain, Brian. Here's what you do.
Okay.
Keep the one you had. You go buy a new one for Joey.
Yeah, I thought about this, but it's the same reason that I think the Record Store Day thing is really important, is because I think that the most important thing of Record Store Day, and I actually was given, where is it? I was given, I'll find it here in a second, but I have the book. I have the Record Store book sitting around here somewhere. Oh, here it is.
What do you talk about?
I'm talking about the story of Record Store Day. This was a gift that was just given to me by one of my homies, Gary Harris.
Okay, question for you, Brian.
Yeah.
Did he give you his copy, or did he go out and buy you a new one?
Good question, Rob. Very good question. But here's something that I like to think about the record stores. Now, if I go to motorcycle shop, so we have shrines in Japan. We have shrines all over the place, and they're very, the shrine is not. It's a shared mythology of Japan. It's not a religious thing with dogma. So there's no you don't join Shintoism. It's ubiquitous everywhere, and you're not on this side or that side, or you're not a devout or not devout. It's just something it's just a cultural thing. It's like as common as eating or breathing or, and so when you go to the shrine, there's just all this decorum or what do you call it? There's just things to understand, and you don't even understand what they are. These little lightning bolts and these sake casks and these these little things all over the place, and you're trying to make sense of it all. And once you learn about some of it, you're like, oh, it's just, it unfolds. It keeps getting more interesting and more interesting. And if I go to the motorcycle shop, it also has this frame from 1922 and this tank from 44 and a shovel head this and a pan head that, and it's like, it feels like hallowed ground to me, the same way that a shrine does.
Man, you must be the most annoying immigrant in Japan.
And no, I appreciate it because they take it for granted because they don't get to see it for the way I see it every day. And yeah, that probably does make me insufferable at sometimes, but they often say like, geez, you know this shit more than me, the same way that, some of these, it's the same thing, how it goes. So, the record store, hold on, let me wrap this up. I'm going to wrap it up. I promise.
I can say the same thing about, a Hollywood sign or all the things that are
and it's like the movie theater. You go to the movies to go to the movies. It's not always about the movie itself. It's about the popcorn. It's about the shitty seats, and it's like the whole experience of the thing. In the record store, it's like you should buy stuff, and it is about the music, but it's also about the people, and not just like the hanging out with the people, but the object, the record store, the artwork. The experience that is going to a record store. And actually Jack White writes, there's 2 forwards to this book. I recommend it. I'm just getting started with it. I'm just reading I've only read the first chapter, but it says here, the first line is, what kind of heaven is that you can't have records? Which I quite like. What kind of heaven is that you can't have records? And then, it just talks about like Jack White writes, like what a travesty it is that like physical the next generation, they're not going to have the experience of like necessarily going to a record store like we all grew up going to, and how special that was, and reaching for something that felt like it was off limits to you, and you were going to take it home. It's like, it's a really special thing. Record store day is really groovy.
Hey, I'm going to see if I can get you and Elliot Cruz up on the stream one day,
because he's going to shit on that, or what, or he's going to
take a nap.
Oh, okay, sorry. All right. I was boring.
I used to write my paper.
Let me help you out, Brian. Brian.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Beginning.
Jim. Yeah.
Beginning, middle, end. Thank you.
What were you saying, Jim?
I said the guy who wrote that book.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Larry Jaffe.
Yeah, Larry. I think Larry's living in Greenland now, but Larry used to write for my paper. Super.
Hey, Mazzy. I saw your book was for sale at the record show I went to last Saturday.
How much?
There was a guy that was selling all these books. Huh?
$5?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Do you guys know where Record Store Day started?
Yes.
Well, Rob, Jim will tell us.
Where did it start, Jim?
It was a group.
Started with like 3 or 4 guys up in wasn't what's his name? Terry part of it?
Bull Moose guys.
Boom, that's in Maine.
Yeah. There were 3 guys there.
Portland, Maine.
I thought it was Baltimore.
Record Store Day started the same month, same year as Record Collector News. And in those 19 years, Record Store Day has amounted for $100 million.
Yeah, they say that they revived it.
Hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars in sales. Record Collector News has accounted for hundreds.
Hey, I love how Jim can take any story we talk about it and
make Jim, beginning, middle, and end.
No, the ending was how they sell $1 million worth of records, and Record Collector News sells $10 worth.
I wonder if it's a shoestring budget. I wonder
Record Store Day is amazing.
Hey,
are they bootstrapped? Are they? Do they have? I wonder. Are they? Is it like a? Do they have it put together where they've got a whole big crew of people, or are they just bootstrapped and sort of nickel and diming everything?
It's a staff. It's a thing.
Small staff.
It's
not a huge.
Makes a lot of money.
Jim,
I would think.
Baby.
Jim, can you tell us how your Record Collector News feelings have been hurt by the Chicken McNugget?
I went to the very first Record Store Day at Amoeba, San Francisco. The archivist and I went, and we walked in, and there was one like display bin with maybe 2 rows of records and some 45s, and that was it. And no one was standing around it. and I can't find it. I have it somewhere. The first record I bought, the only record I bought for that record store day was an REM 45. And that was the very first record store day, and hardly anyone was there.
Was the guy with no teeth standing by?
And you know, the interesting thing about the early record store day, a lot of people bought records that didn't even have record players.
Well, that still happens, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a lot. It was a lot of people.
Yeah.
So when Record Store Day started in 2008, if you remember, that was a huge recession. That was bad, man. That was.
So that's when the big banking crisis started.
Yeah, it was, and
the banking business. Yeah.
The cool thing about it though was, if you were on Main Street in whatever fucking city it is, all the retail shops were closed. So if you had $1,000 a month, you could open up a record store on Main Street. And in 2008, 2009, 2010, those 3 years, which were really bad years for the economy, in Los Angeles alone, we saw 2 new record stores open up every fucking month for 3 years. Like 30 new record stores. But then what happened was, when business got good, the landlords were able to raise the rents and the leases came to an end, and that was it. A lot of those guys went away. But it was crazy how the recession led to this huge growth in people buying records. I guess the same thing happened during COVID, when people just went crazy buying records again. So we need another fucked up recession. Good for me.
The thing is, the prices kind of forbid it, though, to some degree.
Prices of the record
cheaper then. The prices were cheaper then.
I'm not talking about you shitty.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that it's just.
Can you all shut up? Mazzy has asked.
I want to bring us all back together. Elliot's upset at Nicole, comparing Brian to Elliot, and I get blamed about long-winded stories too. Elliot, don't be offended. Nicole did it as humor doesn't always translate in the streams. She wasn't shitting on you, but you do tell long stories. I tell long stories. Brian tells long stories. A lot of us go on these long-winded
Brian,
stories.
are you frozen or is your face stuck?
So
I'm trying to find this comment that I'm supposed to be insulted by.
Basically,
But...
Nicole said,
hold on.
I'm
the one insulting you, Brian.
All right.
Nicole is not usually trying to make humorous jabs here.
It's actually humor. It's not insulting.
Maybe it failed, but you know, I get what she's coming from. Nicole.
How do you know?
Wait a second. Nicole is the least person to dump on anyone around here.
Not publicly.
Nobody could be like Wax. Nobody could be like Wax.
I'm not defending her just because she bought my mobile Fidelity or MFJ 45.
Okay, I missed this whole thing, but I'm going with Alice Dicki. If Nicole was out of line, then she was.
I certainly go on and on.
Yeah, speaking of budgets, that
Nicole.
I'm going to that 12-step program for people who talk too much.
Rob always jokes about Elliot telling long stories. He jokes about me telling long stories.
Can I bring everyone back together, because I feel that's what I do the best. Listen, all of you, even the peanut gallery, you're all stupid idiots. Okay.
Rob, don't you always bitch about me telling these long stories and the same stories?
Hold on.
All the time.
You know what I'm good at is diagnosing people for what they are. It's not that you tell long stories, Mazzy. Is you tell stories that no one wants to hear.
Well, okay. See, my point is, Rob teases me all the time, and I'm fine with it. I'm a big boy. I'm an old man.
No, Rob doesn't like that you're an apologist.
Old man Mazzy.
Here's the deal, Mazzy, and I think this goes for everyone. Why should you have to explain yourself?
Right.
There's no reason to do it. I don't.
Tokyo Brian likes to tease me too, but I don't take it personally. He'll go after me and say.
You said on the beginning of the stream, you only tease the ones you really like.
Exactly. So, I get literally talking about long-winded. I literally get like 18 paragraphs through Instagram from Tokyo Brian.
Come on, man.
And I have to. Instead of responding, I have to just click.
Yeah, but if you sit there with a timer and watch any of these shows, it's Mazzy. It's the Mazzy show.
Hey, I have something. I want to bring up something. So Vinyl Piper's being a silly person. Permanent is doing some sort of krautrock vinyl sale, but they're doing it at 6:00 at night. In LA, if you're doing something, do it during the day on a weekend. I'm not
Not too bad.
driving from where I am to
That's
where
a
they are.
bar. He's
at that
doing it at
time
a
of day.
bar. Young kids will go.
No, it's that
30-year-olds.
part. Hold on. To get where that store is, you have to go through a litany of different types of traffic. I am not going to take 2 hours to go there.
No, you're not, but the
No one
youngsters.
else is.
Anyone who's interested, that's a bar. He has a
Oh,
bar.
Yeah. Speaking of ribbing, Mabby, it's Debussy. It's not Debussy, by the way.
I know.
Debussy.
Wow.
You know, no. Let me tell you where my mind was set. There is a National Lampoon album, right? And they do like a faux documentary. All the guys from Lampoon, those records that came out in the 70s, and they do basically a documentary on the hillbillies, right? And the guy goes, "I'm Claude Debussy," and in my mind, every time I know it's Debussy, I know who he is, but in my mind, and I obviously it didn't work in my.
I want to
mentioned Debussy.
see
But I
that.
keep
It doesn't
thinking
work
about
at all
Claude
for us.
Debussy living up in the Black Hills of Dakota, Claude Debussy or whatever. But that's
you're
where my mind
explaining.
was.
You just explained why you sound like an idiot.
Yes,
No,
I explained why I didn't
here's-
pronounce the
I
French
think it all
composer.
makes sense now
Sorry,
that a
Mazzy.
hillbilly. Hold on.
No, that's okay. I don't.
I think everyone can agree with me. Now it makes sense that a hillbilly voice lives inside Mazzy's head.
I mean,
You know what it is that I could have explained it in the video or said it right, but I went there and that was it. It's all spur of the moment stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to see Mazzy's DNA test that he did with whatever that program is. See if there's any Eastern
Ancestry?
European.
Oh, there's a lot.
Short,
A lot
short
of
hairy,
German-
short hairy stock.
There is a lot of Eastern European, definitely.
It's all garbage. I don't believe in any of it. I have no desire to find out where I came from. Zero.
I'm interested.
Hey man, I got a picture of my great grandfather. That guy looks like he's from Mongolia. I am not kidding. My great grandfather is from he's Mongolian.
That's
He was
interesting.
from.
My dad used to. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
My great grandfather was from Irkutsk, which is on the border of Mongolia.
Hey,
So
Jem,
My family line goes back to Kenya.
Jem, can you go back to where you came from, please?
Yes.
My dad used to go to this Lebanese steakhouse every day. They had like a back door where they'd have like
in
takeout.
Oklahoma. In Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, tons of Lebanese
Really?
in Oklahoma. Yeah, yeah, and Vietnamese, all these kind of weird, corners of the globe. They congregate, and yeah, you find all these. Where there's one, there's many, right? In Boulder, where I lived for 10 years, there's Nepalese, but there was Lebanese in Tulsa. And my dad, who's Swedish, but he's got like black hair and sort of like piercing blue eyes. After he had been buying like ribs and tabbouleh and hummus and bologna, barbecue bologna, and all this like Lebanese steakhouse for decades, they finally said to him, like, so none of us have figured out who are you related to? Whose cousin are you? We nobody knows who you are. And he's like, I'm not related to any of you guys. And they're like, we've been giving you the family discount for 30 years. Because they thought that he was like, they thought he was one of them, but he's definitely
Here's
not.
my grandpa.
That's funny. Yeah.
That guy
Oh
is-
man, that's a great photo.
Isn't
Make
that
zoom
awesome?
big. That's a great photo. I want to see that. Oh man.
Yeah,
what a
you know what?
shot.
Jem, here's what you could show any old person.
No, he does look like you, Jim. That's cool, man. Where's that? He's
forehead, man. I just think it's awesome.
Yeah,
one
Matt,
of my
you'll
grandfather's
remember
too.
them. Everyone watched the Barry Levinson movie Avalon, kind of based on his growing up in Baltimore.
Randy Newman score.
Yeah, my favorite part of that is like the grandfather never drank water. Never drank water.
Back
The
in the
U.S.
day,
When he came to the U.S., he never drank water.
you had to drink beer back in the old days. Couldn't drink the water. It was
Norm
polluted.
McDonald's has that bit, every band had that. Okay, go ahead.
Fluffy, I'm
The
very
Blackest band.
Fluffy.
No.
Loki is from Kerblappistan.
Why would Fluffy say that he's from the same place Loki is from?
Loki's from Kerblappistan, not you. Don't take that from him.
I used to send my papers to Loki in Kerblappistan, but they never made it through security.
Hey, for the record, I saw Alex Dicki made some comment here. He said on a previous stream of yours, did Brian reach out to Chad Kassem about for the photographing Vinyl Fest or whatever? Because the Japanese yen's in the tank and I'm buying gold, and I just picked up on that. And I mailed Chad Kassem like the day before or the day after we talked about it, and I haven't got any reply. I'll keep you posted.
Hey, Mazzy, can you tell the non-benefits of mailing something to Chad Kassem?
That's fine. Hey, you get none of the
years ago. Years ago, I sent, when all the stuff was happening, I forgot what it was. I sent Chad a "It's the Music Stupid" T-shirt with a nice little note. I never heard a word.
Well, wait, what was the thing? Didn't you get on this? Didn't you get a Chad Kassem package yesterday?
Guy. He has a heart.
I got a notice that when you get something shipped from Acoustic Sounds, when you look on your FedEx, it says it's coming from Chad Kassem Acoustic Sounds. Now, I didn't order anything from, and no way in hell, at least unless they got a new regime there, that would Acoustic Sounds send me any kind of promo stuff. Unless someone's gifting me something.
Promo shit. I've never gotten one thing from them.
No, and I don't expect to. But I got a notice on a FedEx, a 4.5 pound something is coming FedEx, I think Saturday, from Acoustic Sounds. Now,
you didn't get it yet.
I don't recall ordering anything. I haven't ordered from them in a long time, and I like ordering from them. But I don't have anything outstanding that I ordered like years ago. I certainly didn't order any of the one steps or whatever he does, the UHQRs. So I don't know what it is. But yes, something's coming from. But it says Chad Kassem. Obviously, I doubt very much. Unless I'll be really
Chad's
surprised.
Kissing your tuchus. Chad, I don't have a problem with him. He's never.
But I buy a lot of records that he's a big part of. The Chess 75.
Hey, hold on, Chad, I know you're watching now. Mazzy's feelings are hurt. Please reach out to him.
Hey, Joey, I'm glad the Dada thing the guy made it there. And thank you. I feel so honored that you've put it out on your Record Store Day release, and congrats on it. And yeah, really chuffed. I'm glad you found a new home. Cheers on that.
It. People are liking Dada.
He's pretty cool.
That is
you,
cool.
you know what?
He's very you.
Joey.
Yes, sir.
I would seriously, in the near future, reach out to some sort of Japanese priest, because I seriously feel that TV movie, 3 Trilogy of Horrors, that thing's going to come alive and eat your face.
It's kind of scary.
Oh,
nice. Mazzy's got the CD. That's cool.
Yeah. Right when this show is over, there is a bar hopping. Joey and I were bar hopping last night, sort of, and we're talking about his Record Store Day release. So that's going to show up.
Does Dada make an appearance?
Well, the music at the end.
Yes, this Dada does make an appearance. I don't know.
Okay, groovy.
Unless
I don't know.
Don't feel obliged to show him off so much, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, can I show something just for fun?
I'm not sure that Dada made the cut in the video.
No, actually, Brian, we show things out of spite, not for fun.
Okay. Can I show something out of spite?
Yes. I can't believe I heard Jose on here for a second. How did that happen?
I know. I was so excited to share this Freeman record that's coming out. It's a masterpiece. It's so good. It's so confessional. Aaron Freeman leaves Ween, and this first record that he makes, it's so good and it's so expensive. And they're pressing 7,000 of that Live in Europe CD, record, but only 3,000 of that Freeman record. But that Freeman's going to be highly desirable. I recommend you guys listen to it. Here's my loaded 75th 45 RPM from Chad Kassem that was gifted to me by my friend Bryce. This is did you ever have the super loaded, what do they call it, fully loaded edition CD? This is the second disc of that. And this one, which I've shown before a handful of times, has a little, can you see that? That's by the one and only Lou Reed. He signed my Velvet Underground record when I met him
That's
many
cool.
years
Nice.
ago. Yeah.
Was he grumpy?
It was so funny because we were in this hotel lobby and he was really miffed that his bass player was saying to him, "Come on, these are your fans, Lou. Come on over. You gotta meet your fans." And he was just like, oh. And then the girl next to me took her shirt off in the middle of the hotel, bare breast, and said, "Lou, come sign my tits."
Who's more
Everybody
grumpy,
just kind of
Van
froze.
Morrison or Lou Reed? Van Morrison or Lou Reed? Who's more grumpy?
Van
Probably
Morrison.
Van.
Lou came over and
Yeah,
this was
Van
actually
Morrison,
I want
Lou
to share
Reed
this.
is an asshole. He's dead.
No, Lou Reed was so sweet. Actually, it was all a show. He was really, really a sweet guy. I'm sure of it. And I saw it. He had
No,
a
he's not.
thing where he had a little side eye that he was all like, I could tell. You could just tell. You could just get a vibe. He was a really, really underneath it all. He was a really sweet guy. I'm sure of it.
Was it early in the morning? Like, are we talking early in the morning?
It was like 2 a.m. Yeah, it was like 1 or 2 a.m. It was after a show.
It's late at night. Okay.
Well, it was a show that was a legendary show. It was a show I've only seen this once in all of my days of concert going. They turned the house lights on after the encore, and the fucking 70% of the audience left, and there was like 30% of the audience just like refused to, like a true like Cannes 10-minute applause, like they wouldn't stop. And Lou came out and did another song, and he did Heroin, which he hadn't played all night, to like 50 of us. It was amazing. And then we went directly after the show to go like stalk him at his hotel where he signed our records. It was really
Brian,
cool.
one of my favorite stories, I was driving one day listening to one of your, I think it might have been a live stream, one of your videos, live stream, and you were talking about in search for the New York album, and you bought the expanded. Or you looking, that was a good. I like those kind of stories. I think people like that.
Brian, I saw that New York show at the Universal Amphitheater here, and I was sitting with a bunch of people from Universal, and he's doing the show New York, and all of a sudden the people I'm sitting with are freaking out, and they're like freaking out. I go, "What's the matter?" And they go, "It's after 11. He's paying double time. He's losing his ass on the show. He won't make any money."
Well, there are union things about that.
Yeah, and he played for another hour, did the whole show for free. Wound up doing not getting a payday because it all went to
people. Don't realize those kind of things. Sometimes there's house rules, but you go in meal penalties and time and a half and triple time. Union stuff in those halls. Big money.
I never comment on it, Rob, but Rob,
he didn't give a shit. He wanted to play.
That's amazing. And that's so magnanimous and generous. And I'm sure he was that person deep down. And Rob, I know you want to cut the stream off, but I always do notice your Lou Reed New York on your shelf over there. Don't you have one of those?
Yeah.
I always notice that. I don't know if anybody ever comments on it, but I always respect that scene.
That is my favorite Lou Reed.
Right? Yeah, that's fucking so good.
This is the one that came out with
the CDs.
45, the album on 45.
It's great.
And then a DVD and a bunch of CDs. This is good.
Yeah, it's amazing. Really great record. Probably mine.
Did you guys all decide what we're buying for Record Store Day? Is that what I missed this
morning?
Ween.
Ween. It's all about Ween.
Freeman. Come on.
Record Store Day. We're going to get the
hold on.
New Zappa
Joey's
CD.
here. So here's what I recommend. And I'll try and timestamp it sometime today. During that 2-hour live stream we did, Joey gave a great explanation about the Dada release. But all you idiots who failed to get off your ass and get the Dada release from last year, do it this year. Okay? So no one's complaining about not
only
getting
the U.S. and Canada.
You should see some of the feedback I'm getting from fans. I mean, some fans just do not at all get Record Store Day. They want nothing to do with it. They don't understand why Dada doesn't press up 10,000 copies of each record and just start selling it on our website, all that shit. It doesn't make any sense to them. They hate this whole idea, and it's I have to kind of explain to them and as nice as I can.
I mean, I don't understand. You know the legalities of it. I don't understand why they wouldn't just do a new pressing in a black vinyl of the album from last year.
Well, that was something that was talked about during the talks of the actual record store day last year. Like they said, if this goes well, what we could do is next year, meaning this year, put out a black vinyl version of it. But I haven't heard a peep about that so far. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but you know, we're just not at the top of the stack, if you know what I mean.
Get off your asses to get this record. I promise
Go
you.
to a record store. Go to a record store.
By the way, I texted Mike Esposito just to triple check before I said a word to anybody. Can you buy from outside of the United States and Canada? Because that's the only two territories that are getting this Dada release for Record Store Day. Can you buy it outside of those territories on his site? Which I thought was a yes, and it is. So
yeah, but I promise you, by the time he goes live the next day, they're all gone.
Well, last year he had a few. I know because I bought one. Got up early and bought one. So, but there's going to be less this time, and more people know about it this time. So you might not.
Well, all the influencers who got a copy last time get a copy this time.
Yes. Well, that is happening. There is a list. There's a list, and the same people will be getting them.
The record store days, the record shops don't open typically until noon, and there aren't people waiting outside. There might be a 3 or 4 people waiting outside. Yeah.
Well, you as an immigrant should break the rules and go wait in line right now.
What I'm trying to say is that there's often like that Billy Joel record that everybody was so crazy for. I mean, I found it 2 weeks later. I found multiple copies of it, and not that I was looking for it, but somebody else was. So, and I didn't see the Dada record. I looked all over for it, and so it's sort of like hit or miss what they get. I don't exactly know who is in charge of getting it, but I looked around for the Dada record. I never saw it. So But I did actually, there was that Shyamalan Ween record. I kind of requested to my record store to get a copy of that. I'm going to go there and I'm going to see if they can get a copy of this Dada record. Even though I'm already...
I can't purchase anything till after I finish working.
All right, we're going to end the stream on this.
Yeah.
Johnny, it's record store day. That's the only way you can get it. You have to get off your ass at 7 p.m. the night before.
Canadian record stores and American record stores, independent.
Yeah, Johnny, you should have a better chance this time, Johnny, because I think there's going to be an actual allotment for Canada this time. I'm not sure if there was last time. I don't think there won't be any in Japan. That I know. It's just I know that just because it's a licensing thing. It's not like they might or they might not. They're not.
Okay.
Question for you, Joey. Whoever owns the license internationally, is this assigned to them? Maybe they should put it out? No?
I mean, we're talking about, a giant corporation. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one person at that giant corporation has to take it on. Otherwise, the giant corporation rolls down the street.
Well, hold on. Does the giant corporation begin with a U?
It does, in fact.
People, it's easier to license a record from these giant corporations in other countries. So
that's sort of how they're doing it at Real Gone. Real Gone is doing a licensing thing with Universal, basically. And I think mainly because they're part of the Universal umbrella, I believe. So that's how that works.
Yeah.
But
usually it's the case where their distributor probably is one of the Universal owned distributors.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, Joey, I wish we could have had you longer, but you need your beauty sleep.
And it took me fucking, 15 minutes to get on this stream. I'm still in jail at YouTube. They make me jump through 18 hoops to get on. So
I don't understand that.
I know. I don't either.
Thanks for everyone coming by.
Going to see Les tonight.
Go watch the Record Store Day thing we did yesterday because Joey gives a really nice explanation about the new release. So,
bye.
All right.
Have a great weekend.
Have a good
See you,
weekend.
folks.
Bye.
Cheers, Rob. Bye, everybody. Peace out.